Hey everybody, it's Stacie Duffy here, your Denver Metro real estate resource, and today we're doing another Realtor Life video, a day in the life, yay. And I am doing this more for a cheap, easy, fast means of self-therapy between appointments. So just to give y'all an idea of a typical day, it's a Wednesday. Wednesdays are not super active days when it comes to transactions. So I was supposed to have a 8-hour class today on new contracts, but our instructor has COVID. So that is postponed. So this day that I am supposed to have completely blocked out, that I'm like, yay, I can catch up on stuff. Okay. I have set 2 other appointments. I've already been to 3 locations this morning. I have 2 more to go to this afternoon for those afternoon appointments that I set. One of those involves fixing a kitchen cabinet for one of my sellers because the cabinet has fallen off, and I would love to call the handyman, but I can't get anyone out there the next day, and the appraiser's not coming out tomorrow, and the inspection's on Friday, none of which was all supposed to happen so fast. So I have my drill and my wood screws and all of these things in the back of my car because that's the only way it's going to get done. So I'm headed to downtown to do that. I have a appointment for after that with a buyer that is texting me Zillow listings, probably, I don't know, on and off. Some days I get 7 or 8, some days I don't hear anything. So we're going to do a sit down and game plan. And so my phone is constantly going off all day with all these Zillow listings. And there's another one. Oh no, sorry. That is coordinating a furniture pickup for someone flying in from Wisconsin to Denver to pick up a piece of furniture to go to Vegas. Anyway, so coordinating that. As well as setting up interviews for an assistant, which I obviously desperately need and probably should have had a few years ago. Scheduled more interviews, more calls. I have 3 clients that are currently needing responses from me right now on various topics. One that is about to list their place, one that has one place listed, one that needs some attorney contacts for a place that closed. And then, who am I missing? Oh, the one that's sending me the Zillow listings and everything like that. So I'm going to be a little exposed here and show you what my car looks like, because it's almost giving me a rash of how messy it is, because it's just been go, and haven't had a chance to stop and clean it out because I've been working mostly until like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night recently, which is normal. I've got kids that are 3 and 1, and they go to bed 7:30, 8 o'clock. And so that 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. hour is just not available to work. So that is being a parent hour each day. But that is usually my catch up from the end of the day, kind of clean out my car, go through the car wash, all that kind of stuff. So all to tell you, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right. So yeah, it's, dirty, needs to be detailed, different thing, but that is the passenger seat floorboard. Went through Leadership Academy. I've got bylaws in there I've got to read. Masks and supplies and purse and car seat 1 and car seat 2. And I have electrical outlets from a unit in car seat 2 that I need to take, and then trash and all kinds of stuff back down there, including my work bag. Kid stuff, toys that randomly go off when I turn the corner because my kids don't turn them off before they get out of the car because they're 3 and 1. Kid toys. The reason that this side is cleared out is because I picked up furniture from IKEA yesterday and had to load that. So therefore I had to slam all that other stuff over there. Also forgot to mention that my blend door in my car stopped working, and I noticed that a week ago when it was 20 degrees outside. So I get heat sometimes. I don't get it on the floor. My feet freeze. And this is what I take clients in. So at some point I have to give up my vehicle that can carry my clients and my children and get that fixed. But all of this is to just give you an example of day in the life, right? So it's not, oh, let me go show 1 or 2 houses and then sit down and take an afternoon and write a contract. It is the constant need, the constant people asking you questions from every which direction about all kinds of random topics. Not random, I mean, some of them are industry related, some are transaction related, some are completely unrelated just because you become a trusted resource, right? So But the constant, hey, I got a question. Hey, I need this. Checking Facebook messages, checking emails, checking texts, checking Instagram DMs, which I'm terrible at. Meetup messages, which I'm also terrible at. I just tell people, guys, you can text me and that's your best chance, because there's too many things as far as for me to go out and check all of those things. So, it is, people who can manage switching tracks really quickly. I avoid multitasking only because I know it's not nearly as efficient as everyone thinks it is. You do what you have to do sometimes. Whatever I can do in the car, I will. So audiobooks, quick phone calls, through my sync system, which finally got working again. Thank you, hubby, for the help with that on the wireless Android Auto. That definitely is my life. Without that, I'm pretty useless. So, but it's just a constant go here, go here, go here. I'm driving 40 miles across town today, between a couple of my appointments. And so it's a lot of running back and forth, changing topics, discussing different things with different people constantly. So for the people who get bored really quickly and really easily with a particular role, it's really good for that, because the job is never the same and it's all over the place all the time. So, and I have some clients right now that are requesting that I wear a NIOSH approved KN95 or N95 mask. And then I have other clients that don't want masks. I usually wear one out of caution, just being around other people and being around so many people, and vaccinated and all that good stuff, of course. But it's just different client needs, different client requests, perspectives, accommodations. So just an example of a day in the life. And I shoot these in my car because it is the only controllable environment that I have. My office at home has screaming children. My office at work has people popping in and popping out, and we're social creatures, and so there's always discussions there. It shows you an example of how I'm truly living right now. And I can control the audiobook when it is on and off in my car. So hence another reason that I shoot so many videos in my car is I get typically pretty decent natural light. I live here anyway. My seat heater works because my heater doesn't right now, and I can control the surrounding noise. So anyway, if you are thinking about becoming a realtor, or, currently going to school, getting your license, getting started in the process, and not every realtor's life is this crazy. There are some people that are significantly more structured. There are some people that are even more all over the place than this. So it just kind of depends on the person in the day and how you manage your life and how you manage your workload. And a lot of people, it's really easy to get pulled in a million different directions. So controlling your environment, and controlling your schedule learning how to control your schedule is really important. So, and this is actually a pretty controlled schedule day for me. It's just, at 8 a.m. when I thought I was going to have to be to class at 9, got to start over and rewire the whole day, and this is how it ended up. But it's checking a lot of things off the list that I would have ended up doing at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night after my kids were in bed, which means I might actually get to sleep a little bit more tonight. So anyway, if you have any questions, want to bitch and complain, whatever, leave comments down below. I always love to see them. I love the engagement and the interaction. So hope y'all are having a great day, and have a good one.